We're making high protein, low sugar, banana chocolate chip muffins. These things are freaking delicious. I made them yesterday as kind of like a meal prep snack, and they were so good that we literally have one left, and I decided to make them again. We're gonna get right into it. Very minimal ingredients necessary. This is what you're gonna need. You're gonna need Kodiak cakes, waffle mix, some vanilla protein powder, doesn't matter the brand, a nice ripe banana, 1 egg, some chocolate chips, I like dark chocolate, and some Greek yogurt. We're using FAVS 2%, so this is my favorite. But again, any Greek yogurt will do. All right, so first we're gonna mix our dry ingredients. So you're gonna take your Kodiak cakes and measure out a cup. This recipe is gonna make 6 muffins, and they're gonna be this size. So if you have a smaller muffin tin, you could probably double like the amount of muffins that you're making. But today we're doing 6 because these are bigger sized. So about a cup of Kodiak cakes. Guys, this stuff is awesome because it's already high protein, high fiber, and it's like a great base. So if you like baked goods and you have a sweet tooth like I do, this is really awesome for like, again, muffins or any type of baked good that you want to make. So we got this. Next, we're going to add our vanilla protein powder. You can make the recipe without this, okay? It's obviously going to have like a little bit less protein in it, but I like to add protein whenever I can because it is difficult to get into your life and it's necessary for your fit girl goals. So we're adding this. And I actually happen to really absolutely love this protein powder and this brand. They're extremely transparent. They have incredible ingredients, none of the junk, third-party tested. So if you guys want some vanilla protein powder, use the code Denver to save 25% off on your order.
Dietitian approved.
Yes, dietitian approved for sure. So you got your dry ingredients here. Usually, like, I just throw everything in one bowl, but because we're making a video, we're gonna do this right. So we're gonna put our wet ingredients in a separate bowl and then you combine them. So for the Greek yogurt, you wanna add about 1/4 of a cup. So I'm not gonna measure it completely, but just gonna eyeball.
Show me how much.
This right here is about 1/4. So that's about 1/4 of a cup. You see how like I'm eyeballing it here? Greek yogurt is awesome for the probiotic benefits. It's an awesome protein source, and it makes the muffins more moist. Now we have our egg. Crack that sucker in there. Mix your Greek yogurt and your egg together. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're gonna keep mixing once we have the banana in there. And then take your ripe banana and we're gonna mash it into the wet stuff. So I just use a fork and I just kind of mash it against the side. It's a lovely photo here, but it's gonna taste really good. So you wanna get it to about this consistency. A little chunky, but it's creamy, it's all mixed together. Doesn't have to be perfect. All right, so just give your dry ingredients a little stir so that everything's kind of mixed together. Then you're gonna dump your golden wet goodness. Get all that in there. And then we're gonna add water. So I'm gonna start with about a cup of water and see how it goes. But you just wanna feel it out, feel out the consistency, and I'll show you what it looks like. So add about 1/2 cup at first and mix it together. Sorry guys, this is the biggest bowl that I have, but you wanna use a bigger bowl so that you don't make a freaking mess. All right, basically you wanna add enough water so that it looks like this consistency. It's thick, but it's not too thick. It still has a little bit of runniness to it. Now, finally, we have our favorite part, the chocolate chips. Now, I say just measure these with your heart, but because we wanna be a little bit calorie conscious, I am gonna measure these out. So we're gonna start with 1/4 of a cup. Ooh, a little bit more than 1/4 of a cup. Add those in there. And that looks like it's gonna be a good amount. There's gonna be enough chocolate chips in each muffin. All right, we're greasing our muffin tin. I'm just using some avocado oil. And we're wiping it along the sides so that these guys can pull out nicely later. Okay, so these are all about equal. If I have some extra along the sides, I'll just kind of scoop it into the ones that need a little bit more mix. But this is what it looks like. They should be filled up about a quarter of the way, and of course they're going to expand. Now make sure your oven is preheated to 350, and these are going in for 25 minutes. Oh, goodbye, my babies. All right, guys, so we took them out of the oven. They smell freaking incredible, okay? You don't have to go to Starbucks anymore for your chocolate chip muffins. You can make your own healthy version. There's about 11 grams of protein in each muffin here, only about 8 grams of sugar. It's low fat, has fiber in it as well. So again, it's going to keep you full. It's going to keep you satiated a lot longer than if you were to just have like Little Debbie's muffins or like the Starbucks version. If you can't tell already, I'm a registered dietitian and I love food, but I also love to be fit and making my food align with my goals. So if you want to work with me, link is in the description below, and I will see you on the next one.